Hello, everybody, and welcome to a tropical update here. Just a wide view of Atlantic right now. Really, only one main game in town right now, and that is, of course, on the middle of your screen there, Invest 94L, soon to perhaps become a subtropical storm, or subtropical depression, or tropical depression, or tropical storm here. Later on the line, the storm continues to gradually intensify here with time, and eventually, perhaps poses a threat to the island of Bermuda. So you guys need to be keeping a close eye on this storm. And of course, in the Caribbean, we have a chance of a possible area of interest trying to develop there over the next coming days. And I'll talk about that a little bit here. But first, let's talk about Invest 94L right now. See this thermos number one also on the National Hurricane Center 5-day tropical weather outlook. This is the thermos number one, again also known as Invest 94L. And in the next 48 hours has a high 80% chance of formation. Information chance for the next 5 days is a high 90% chance of formation, as you can see there. And December number two, information chance for the next 48 hours is a low near 0%. Information chance for the next 5 days is a low 20% chance for December number two, which again is the Caribbean area of interest that may form over the next coming days. The chances of it forming have gone down a little bit here. The last time I was talking with you guys, there was a 30% chance of formation throughout the next 5 days. Now it's down to 20% chance, so that's really good news to see it going down. However, that being said, don't let your guard down immediately with this system. It could, of course, still potentially develop here and cause destruction and damage here if it does end up developing. But again, the chances are lowering due to models not really picking up on it that much anymore if they used to about 3-4 days ago when they were predicting. I think some of them were even predicting major hurricane, and they're creeping here now. They're really backed off significantly now, and most models just have a weak area of low pressure, maybe a weak tropical depression or a weak tropical storm forming in the Caribbean as of these latest forecast runs. But of course, that could change. Just don't let your guard down 100% here. Just keep an eye on it over the next coming days and see how the situation progresses. And of course, here's a look at Invest 94L right now. As you can see, gradually developing on with time here and producing more and more convection east of the center of circulation. The center of circulation is right about where Mars cursor is right there, or right about where that little cross is in the latitude or longitude lines there in the satellite imagery there. Um, so a gradually developing system here, and this is infrared imagery, and this is water vapor imagery of the storm here, Invest 94L, as you can see right there on Go 16. And if it does get named, of course, the next name would be Epsilon if it does get into a name system, goes to name system status. Then taking a look at the Western Pacific and then the Arabian Sea, we got two areas of interest to watch there. Arabian Sea has a low chance of formation, Invest 92A, really low chance of formation, and that's no longer 96W now. Now it's a tropical depression 19W, and forecast to become a tropical storm uh, as it makes landfall over the Philippines here, and then once it gets back over water in the South China Sea, it's forecast to become a Category 1 typhoon. Um, with which, as you can see there, 65 knots, which is equivalent to 75 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 in Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale, as you can see there. And so there's something to watch for you guys over in Vietnam uh, as the situation progresses here. And here's water vapor imagery off of Himawari 8, and you can see the system just gradually developing here with time with a really nice moisture envelope here, so dry air is not going to be an issue whatsoever here for this storm at this point in time, as it nears landfall over the Philippines within the next coming days here. And here's a look at the Greek alphabet tropical cyclone names again for those of you guys who aren't aware of them. Of course, we already crossed out alpha, beta, gamma, and delta because we already used those names. Now, next name up would be epsilon, and of course, epsilon is likely to be not tropical. Invest 94L would be the likely candidate for the next name epsilon because it has a really high chance of formation. And if that Caribbean area of interest also develops later on down the line in a few days here from now, if it does develop into a name system, of course, it'll be given a name Zeta. So if that does happen, um, then it'll tie the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season. 2020 would tie the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season in terms of named tropical cyclones here, which is really remarkable to even say that. And we're in mid-October right now, and we still got, or easily still got, a month and a half here left of hurricane season to go. So really remarkable stuff there.
So that's pretty much gonna be about it for this tropical update here. Main takeaways from this tropical update: keep an eye out on tropical depression 19W for those of you guys in the West Pacific and the Philippines, and then also in Vietnam. They may pose a threat to you guys later on down the line here. Just keep an eye on that, and of course for those of you guys in the Atlantic, Bermuda, keep an eye on Invest 94L. United States seems to be fine at this point in time from any tropical cyclone activity. Of course, that could easily change here, but at this point in time, no tropical cyclones pose really an immediate threat to the United States at this point in time. So uh, you guys are good. You guys are on all clear for now. Still got easily a month and a half left of hurricane season to go here. So don't let your guard down necessarily here. But just keep it on the tropics right now. So that's going to be better for this tropical update here. Apologize if this update was a little too short or too fast here. It's a little bit late here, so I apologize if I went over stuff too fast here. But yeah, it's gonna be better for this tropical update here. And hope everybody has a great day right now. Wherever you guys are, stay safe, of course. Links down in the comment section, links down in the description, I should say, for all the links and websites that I use for this tropical update. And of course, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, that's pretty much be about it for this tropical update. So again, hope everybody has a great day or night. Stay safe. And that's pretty much gonna be about it from me. So see you guys later in the next video. Peace.